What's up, people? Today I will be reacting to um, a video, a defeat of my country, Indonesia, who lost 3-2 to Saudi Arabia on the World Cup qualifiers in the Asian part. And I have not seen the highlights yet. It was recent, just last night for me. I want to see it. I have not seen it. I want to see how. I mean, obviously, we only got the goals from a penalty from Kevin Dix, a Mönchengladbach player in Bundesliga. And we have Wahab Saleh from Saudi, who scored an open play goal. And then Feras Albrikan scored on a penalty and an open play goal. And then we have Mohamed Kano, who obtained the red card at the extra time, stoppage time. So yeah, I will be reacting to the highlight, but obviously it will be copyright if I, just show it the video. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna give you my reaction. I'm gonna be watching this one, the one officially from the AFC Asian Cup channel in YouTube. So I'm just gonna get this off. So we're gonna be looking at this for the next three and a half minutes. All right, and I will not put any audio. All right, let's see. There's an ad. All right. Okay, 5th minute free kick. Number 21. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Dean James. Oh, okay. So there could be a possible penalty. Handball. I don't know if it's handball or not. Okay, the penalty is given. I'd say it's pretty lucky that we got that penalty. Good, strong finish from Kevin Dix. Lovely penalty. Okay. Oh, that was a bad one. A bad giveaway straight to the middle. Oh my days. We concede from that. Oh my days. Bro, that was who gave away the ball? Number 18. Some Hay, I think. So, oh nah, bruh. Mistake from Tommy. Okay, we were lucky to hit the post to concede a crossbar. Could have been a good goal. Oh man. Okay, I think that's a dive. Okay, so I'm sure. So Sayuri pulled his shirt, but I don't know if it's sufficient enough to make him fall down. And that was a powerful penalty. Martin Paes could have saved that. He hit it. He touched the ball, but it was too powerful that it still goes through. Oh, is that a goal? Oh, that's a beautiful save from Martin Paes. Goal line clearance as well. Okay. Few moments we were lucky, guys. Few moments we were lucky. Oh, okay. So the third goal is from a rebound. It was a good goal, very good goal. I think I'm starting to see the problem here for Indonesia's defense. So the second penalty for Indonesia was because of a handball. Okay, so another strong finish from Kevin Dix. And that's full time. So basically the only attacking highlight for Indonesia is when they go for the penalty when Kevin Dix kicks the penalty. Yeah. So I don't think Indonesia attacks much enough. So I think that's one of the problem. They do not have any strong attackers. So it's basically like Man United. They have good players, but they're just not consistent and they're just not physically good, or you know, uh, get easily bodied, or beaten using physical wise. So yeah, and then another one is it's because they they just give Saudi players too much space for them to work the ball. Maybe it's because we are not like at the same rank. Like if you guys can see, close that. FIFA country ranking. Yeah, so as you guys can see, we're Saudi. I think Saudi is like. Can we just search? Okay, we can't search. Okay, Saudi is 59 in the world ranking, while Indonesia, so no, they are in 119. So yes, we are one of the fastest developing national teams in the world. We went from 170 to 119 in 4 years. I think that's what's good. And for a Saudi, they have been under 100 top 100. They have been in the top 100 since the Stone Age, I think. And it's been a while since they've been there. And no movement, still in the 59th position. But yeah, it's obviously a difference of level. But I think Indonesia just leaves too much space, and most of them is because of their goalkeepers. Martin Paes, he made quite a bit of saves. Yeah, I think that's why Indonesia got lucky and not concede like 5 goals or something. But I think if you guys see the lineup, Indonesia plays a 4-4-2, and this I do not think that the 4-4-2 fits Patrick Kluivert's system. I think he plays more of a back three or back five, with their defenders fit their system. Like Jay Itzes, he fits in a back three because he plays in Italy, where they usually play a back three, so he's used to it, and he's usually more of the central defender. And then we also have Risky Rido, who is also good at back three. Kevin Dix, he can play center back, he can play defensive mid, he can play right back, right mid. But yeah, he fits more on the right side. He can fit on any system, I think. But yeah, and then Dean James. Um, and also they do not have their main striker, Ole Romani, and usually Marcelino Ferdinand at their attacking. So yeah, it's not the full squad. As you can see, Ole Romani, where's Ole Romani? He was on as a sub because he had just been recovered from an injury. Uh, Wait, no. Oh, it's number 18. It's not. Oh, it's Mark Klopp. So apparently Mark Klopp gave away, like, I think it was the first goal for Saudi. He tried to volley the ball, but it hit the top part of his leg. So the ball went up and rolled instead, and it falls to the feet of Saudi players. Um, I think that United, Indonesia needs to fix on their defense. They do not have, like, I think the chemistry to defend properly. You know how like I'm not trying to ask them to play like Man City, but we're just taking Man City for example. They have Ruben Dias, they have John Stones, and whoever they have on defense. They can play back three, they can play back four, as long as they have chemistry, you know. So if one goes and one fills it his spot, so it's not empty. Well, in Indonesia, they open up too much. I think they do not pressure their opponent Saudi that much, so they have space to work things out. As you can see, although it might seem like they play well, maybe because it's slightly tight, but it's not tight enough. They cannot let the Saudi players, as you can see, the Saudi players just doing skill moves in the highlight. It was a short highlight, yes, I know, but it sums up most of it. Especially the goals, where the goals is usually where they attack best. Uh, and Indonesia were lucky to get two penalties. I don't think they attack that much. A few times I've watched Indonesia, especially like in the previous round. I'm pretty sure this is the fourth round of the World Cup qualifier. Yeah. In the third round, they went against Japan, Saudi as well, Australia, China, Bahrain. Those countries, and yeah, their problem is they have solid defense, but sometimes they just let those opponents through, and um, let the goalkeepers handle with it. And the goalkeeper is not even very world class. They just play in like MLS and Serie A. Yes, they're good, but they can't handle everything on their own. So yeah, I think that's one of their problems. And another thing is, uh, the player physicality for Indonesia. For example, like as you guys can see, not all of you guys will know these players, but like Beckham Putra, he's young, but um, first of all he's short, and he is like pretty skinny, so he needs more muscle to, even if you're short, you need to be able to beat these players, like especially Saudi. The players not is not like the one that's very muscly, like maybe let's say Adama Traore. That he's very muscly, right? And all he needs is just to bump players. For Beckham Putra, like he needs to work on that muscle. He needs to be able to hold the ball. He can't just like let people just slightly bum onto him, because uh, if let's take a scenario where Indonesia is on a counter attack and one of their players, let's say Marcelino Ferdinand, he's tall, pretty tall, like 180 I think, but he's skinny, so he needs he can't when he's under pressure, especially if it's a big guy. So uh, let's say Indonesia is on a counter attack and Marcelino Ferdinand is making a run, and another defender is chasing him, and all he needs is just a little bump and he's down, or he's like off the ball. So that's another problem. It's good that Indonesia have naturalized these Dutch descendant players, or Italian in some case, like Emil Aldero, like Kevin Dix, Jay Idzes. They're Dutch descendants. So I believe they have stronger physicality. I'm not saying that Indonesians are weak. They're strong. Like for example, Ricky Kambuaya, from I think he's from Papua, an island in Indonesia, or maybe Jakob Sayuri. I don't know where he's from, but even though he doesn't look strong, he can still keep the ball on his feet. And others, I mean, oh, like half the team I know is Dutch descendant, but they need to work on their local players as well. Yep. Okay, on to Indonesia's next match is against Iraq, which is on Sunday midnight. No, it's not midnight. It's like dawn. 2:30 in the morning. It's probably like Saturday night at most countries in maybe Europe or East on Western Asia. Yeah. No, East? No, West. Western Asia, I think, yeah. So, let's go on to this match. Iraq. So if you guys don't know, this is the table. Saudi is on top, obviously. Iraq is second because they still have 0 goals conceded. Indonesia is their third, -1 goal difference. The next match is Indonesia against Iraq, and then on Tuesday, I think, Iraq is going against Saudi Arabia. To get into the World Cup, you just need the first place, like just top the group. But if you still want, like, it's fine if you're not straight in the World Cup, but at least we still have a chance, then that's second. If you're third, you're out of the qualifiers. You're not going into the World Cup any sooner, unless for the next 4 years. Yeah, so if Indonesia wins against Iraq, maybe like a 2-0 or 3-0, or just like 2-3 goal difference, I think Indonesia might still have a chance if Iraq beats Saudi. So then all of them will be 3 points, but Indonesia will win on goal difference. Saudi will either go second. No. Saudi will go second, and Iraq will go third because of the goal difference. If we win 2 to 3 games, 2 to 3 goals in differences. Yeah, that's all Indonesia needs. So we just need Iraq to win against Saudi, and Indonesia wins against Iraq. It will be a very balanced group, but it will be intense. Just yeah. So all wishes to Indonesia. Let's have a look onto the other group. The AFC World Cup qualifiers, round 4, Group A, I think this was the code. Okay, I think we can just check on the FIFA website. Okay, so this is Group A. We have Oman, Qatar, and United Arab Emirates. The first game, it was a draw. I have a feeling it's 1-1, but yeah, it's a draw. So my prediction is for you know what? I think United Arab Emirates is going to top the group with Qatar second and Oman third. Because why? Because Arab Emirates are gonna beat Qatar by like one goal and Oman by 2. So it's a difference of goal difference. Qatar will have like -1. UAE is gonna have -2. No, Oman is gonna have -2. So that's my prediction. I'm not trying to like put down any country. I'm not offending. I'm just putting my opinion. I'm not You know, no hard feelings. For Group B, yeah, I think, well, it's a dream, but I hope Indonesia will top the group with first, Saudi with second, and Iraq with third. Or if we want Indonesia second, like, sure, we can be like second and still have a chance, and not, it's fine if we don't qualify for the World Cup straight away, but then Indonesia would have to win against Iraq, and then maybe a draw from Saudi and against Iraq. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Or Indonesia have a draw against Iraq and Saudi beats them like 2-0, just by 2 goals. Yeah, that's the dream. But again, the downside for finishing second is we have another qualification round, which decreases the chance of us winning, and uh, it we won't be facing another Asian country, because these are the last six Asian countries to have a possibility to qualifying for the World Cup. We will be facing countries from, I think, Africa, uh, Oceania, and North America. Those are our possible opponents. Well, I'm not trying to make it stereotypical, but African players usually are taller and faster in pace and stronger, and that is not a good one for our country. Our country is slower, weaker, and shorter, which is basically the complete opposite. So we do not wish to have finished at second, but we won't, because you know we just need to play the World Cup. I don't care. I don't care if we finish fourth at the group or whatever in the World Cup, but at least we are in the World Cup. We need uh, our country to what's it called, improve in the national team, because one day we hope that Indonesia will be a top national team in the world. And I think that's it for my reaction. It was a complete disappointment to wake up in the morning and see Indonesia lose 3-2 to Saudi, which we have previously won against, and draw 1-1 or nil-nil. But the win was 2-0, so it was, yeah, and it's good that we score goals. We need to score goals. I feel like Indonesia's problem is similar to Man United, where we our defense is not, you know, uh, I think our defense is not like, what's it called? They don't have enough chemistry to defend properly as a team, and the midfield is a bit, Tom Hazold, like 35, and Joe Pelopessi, he's he's good, but he can't control the midfield by himself. And then the fullbacks, no, the wing backs are really a fullback, aren't really a wing back. I think Sandy Walsh is a fullback, a right back, and Calvin Verdonk, yes, Calvin Verdonk can, but only him. So it's pretty similar to Man United. The attacking, we have Marcelino Ferdinand, similar to Cunha. The physicality, we can't really see it. And the striker, Ole Romani, he's good, he can dribble, blah, blah, blah. But he is just not, he doesn't have that killer instinct yet. And for another one, Beckham Putra. Oh my days, bro. You can't start Beckham Putra against these countries. He has the technical ability, yes, like maybe similar to Messi. He likes to dribble, blah blah blah, but he doesn't have that, shooting instinct yet. He doesn't have that vision yet. He doesn't have blah blah blah. He is still full of potential, but not good enough for now. So that comes into a conclusion that if Indonesia qualifies for the World Cup, they will finish fourth. But it will be a blessing. You know, the entire country will be in complete joy if Indonesia qualifies for the World Cup. What do you think of Indonesia's national team right now? Do you think they will do good until the World Cup and even in the World Cup or not? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what type of videos you guys want me to react to, or maybe some things, or maybe if you want to know my FPL team for next week, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Peace.